Yeah, so question number 22 is an interesting problem. So in this question, we're given a store increase the original price of a shirt by a certain percent and then decrease the new price by the same amount. And we're given that the resulting price was 84% of the original price. We want to know by what percent was the price increased and decreased. So this question is like pretty interesting because note that like even though we're increasing and decreasing by the same amount, notice that like the final percentage, like the final price is not the same as the original price. This is sometimes like a misconception. Like let's say you're going to the store and you're buying a new iPad, and then like you see like there's a discount of like 20% or something. But then like suddenly like they increase the price by 20% again. It turns out like the price won't be the same. So just because you increase and decrease by the same percentage, like that doesn't mean the original price will be the same as the final price. That's just like a common misconception that might like trick some people. So the idea is let X be the price of the shirt like originally, or like at the beginning. So let's say the percent is P. So let's say the shirt is increased by percentage P and then it's decreased by percentage P. So essentially we want to find what is the value of P, because the question asks by what percent was the price increased and decreased. So we're first given from the question, we're given a store increased the original price of a shirt by a certain percent. So we're first going to take X and we're going to increase it by P%. So increasing by P%, essentially you can write this as 1 plus P%. So this 1 represents the original price of the shirt. And then this plus P% means that you're going to increase the shirt by P%. So 1 plus P% times X. This represents the price of the shirt after the shirt is like increased, like after the price is increased. Then you're given that this more expensive price is now decreased by the same percentage amount. So you're going to take this amount and then you're going to decrease it by P%. So if you want to decrease by P%, that's essentially saying 1 minus P%. So this 1 again represents the original price of the shirt, or the price after the increase, and then this minus P% represents the new discount, the discount of the shirt by P%. And we're given that this like increase and then this decrease is going to result in a price that is 84% of the original price. So this is going to equal 84% of the original price. So now we have this equation, and conveniently the x's cancel out on both sides. So we don't actually need to know the value of X. So we have 1 plus P% times 1 minus P% is equal to 84%. And now we have one equation and one variable. So remember that like P%, something percent is essentially that number divided by 100, right? Like if we have like 10%, that just means 10 over 100. So 1 plus P% is 1 plus P over 100. 1 minus P% is 1 minus P over 100. And this has to equal 84%, and 84% is 84 over 100. So now we can kind of simplify the right side. 84 over 100, that's 21 over 25. So now if you were to expand the left side, this is like a difference of squares. If you were to expand carefully, you would find that the left side simplifies to 1 minus P squared over 100 squared. And if you were to just kind of like continuously use the distributive property, and on the right side we have 21 over 25. So now what we can do is we can add P squared over 100 squared to both sides and subtract 21 over 25 from both sides. So you would have 4 over 25 is equal to P over 100 squared. And now we can take the square root of both sides. So the square root of 4 over 25 is equal to the P over 100. And square root of 4 over 25, you can simplify this as 2 over 5. And on the right side, you just have P over 100. So if you were to multiply both sides by 100, you get P is 2 over 5 times 100, which is equal to 40. And that would give us choice E, 40%. And we would be done.